What is the eighth sphere? Next question. What is Pararupa Loka? That is divine world. It is goal and source. I don't understand. From divine world flow forth the 7 grades below it. At the same time, that divine realm is the home and goal of those whose spiritual evolution has been concluded. Om. What is Bhurloka? Bhurloka is physical sphere of our entire universe. Are lokas and talas parts of the universe? They are the universe. They interpenetrate and interwork with each other, being an organic unity. How do the lokas unfold at reawakening of the universe? Satyaloka is the purest, and its tala evolves forth all other lokas and talas, being reflections of the first loka and tala. Evolvement as follows: Satyaloka, Taparloka, Janarloka, until lowest Bhurloka, our physical world. But there are 7. So then, name the missing ones. Maharloka, Svarloka, Bhuvarloka? Yes. Now, entire order of enrollment is: Satya enrolls Tapar, Janar, Mahar and Svar, Bhuvar, and Bhurloka. Om. How do they unroll and enroll? As described in Hebrew and Christian scriptures. We read in Isaiah 34:4, all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. End of quote. In Revelation 6:14, we read, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. Both these scriptures describe enrolling. Buddha escaped that transiency? Yes. Are the 7 sacred planets forming with our Earth a planetary family connected with the hosts of other worlds? Yes. But more intimately, the 7 sacred planets are connected among themselves. Om. Do we see all lowest globes of all planetary chains in our solar system? No, because in that case, their lowest globes are above our fourth cosmic plane. And beyond that fourth plane, there are other chains. And beneath, there are cosmic planes and chains, of whom even the highest globes are below our fourth plane. So all heavenly bodies we see are fourth plane globes, without exception, as far as our solar system is concerned. What is the difference between Svabhava and Svabhavat? difference between Svabhava and Svabhavat. The difference is already in pronunciation, or rather pointing at it, by pronouncing it differently. Svabhava has a prolonged A in it, overlined, and spoken like the A in father, while Svabhavat has no overlined prolonged A. This A should be spoken in Sanskrit, Devanagari, like the U in but. But, Svabhava. So, Svabhava and Svabhavat. That's the difference. It's just a little difference. Both derive from same root, bhu. When spoken or written, it may be a little difference, but there are universes of difference between Svabhava and Svabhavat. Svabhava means self-becoming, self-begetting. Nothing in nature is purely mechanical or soulless. Svabhava also means that each of us brings forth, step by step, what is in us. Same counts for minerals, plants, and animals. And Svabhavat, with a T in the end, is a state of cosmic consciousness. What are spirit and matter in that source? They are one. No longer dual in manifestation. And beyond that, don't ask, be it. Therefore, Svabhavat and Svabhava are close as words in origin, but not the same in meaning. Svabhavat never descends from its own condition. It is father, mother, kalpic, akashic substance, while Svabhava is self-generalization of everything, of any monad and entity. Svabhavat is the infinite reservoir of being, consciousness, light and light. Or rather, light and life. So the forces of nature, as science calls them, derive from it, from Svabhavat. It is the cosmic reservoir of beings and being, its spirit substance. And that is meant in Bhagavad Gita when we read, I manifest this universe with portions of myself, and yet remain separate and superior thereto. The Logos itself speaks there. Are we all Logoi? Yes, we are. In our sevenfold and tenfold constitution to the monads and their atoms of our body. What is consciousness? Essential and unitary, but during manifestation divisible, just as cosmic consciousness of the Logos does. What is all visible? Everything we see is but 1/7 of the entire structure. The other 6/7 are still invisible to us. With what are the 7 globes of our earth chain connected? With the 7 sacred planets and their 7-fold worlds or globes. what are sacred planets? Those are ensouling divinities rather than physical bodies, light spots. What about the spirit of the earth? It fills the globe with seeds of manas or mind. From where are forces poured into our globe? From within, leading to radioactivity? Since about 9 million years ago, yes. Is any planetary chain a closed system? Yes. But it nevertheless receives from the sun and other chains force and substance. Why? In order to experience increase of consciousness. Is there conservation of energy? Yes, but not purely mechanistic and materialistic as science thinks. Because science thinks of this universe as a closed system, which it is not really. It is not really a closed system. Is there a really closed system? Yes. It is boundless infinitude. That, in turn, would include all possible energies and substances. Such infinity contains. Such infinity contains. Then it would be a closed system. But our little universe, interacting with all others, is closed to a certain extent, but still very open and influenced by other universes. Compare it to a room. A room is a closed system, including all it contains. Chair, table, other furniture, books, etc., including the person living in it. Now, at the same time, that room, that closed system, is influenced by other energies, including air, weather, structure of the building itself, people who get in and out that room. But what is boundless infinity? Boundless infinity. To infinity or infinitude, or to such a system, no forces could be added from outside, because there is no outside for infinitude. If there would be an outside to infinitude, then infinitude would be no longer infinite. Is the sun a physical body? Not really. But the sun that you see is a fourth plane globe. At the same time, the sun is an ethereal body in sixth and seventh state of matter. How does it manifest? As light and radiation. What are the 7 sacred planets? Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon. 2 of them, Sun and Moon, are substitutes for secret planets.